It's bad I still have that Baldur's Gate bundle still sitting on my desk, not even opened. Did I want to open it, but at the same time, I'd rather open it with someone instead of me just going through everything. I need void stuff. Take that. Stasis. I don't have any. Well, let's go with something new, dude. You know, I'm always. I'm grabbing bounties right now. I'm at the tower. Oh, daily bounties for. Gambit. Assist our land. I found Crucible. Shit. Directory. I am joining you now. Where incarnations are we? Oh. So, I think Pip's mad at me right now. I'm live streaming this and he's in my chat. He's asking why he didn't get an invite. That is a good question. Pip, where are you? Hold up. I'm on call the group chat with Pip and okay, dude. I know, right? Tell me about it, dude. Too bad, certain, someone wasn't here to, like, enjoy this with us. He's just being a party pooper right now. Dude, I'm talking to a hologram horse. Yeah, you had to get the 30th anniversary pack. I don't have it yet. Nice. I am sorry, sir. Pip, you were not excluded on purpose. You're the only one in here that plays Destiny 2 more than probably Kevin does nowadays. Okay, I you when I see you are on, you're usually either playing WWE 2K23 or Destiny 2. The times I see you on, I can't. I know he's not. That's why he's ignoring the phone call. He could be cool like us and play Destiny 2. He's saying he didn't ignore it. He just politely declined. I think he can. Hold up, I'm on. He's saying he declined that shit and he said, fuck that. Kev, what are we supposed to be doing here? Pip, you were never betrayed. Oh yeah, Pip, did you notice I made you a moderator by the way? Just like I did Kevin. I made you a mod in my Discord. I mean, not my Discord, my channel. Oh yeah, Kev. He made me download pineapple on pizza. Uh, yeah, I already got all achievements in like less time than Pip did. Oh God, he has a new game for me to stream. And what would that be, Pip? While I'm sitting over here being a fat butt. Give me a second, Pip. Is it the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog? Is it free? I think I know what he's talking about. Oh God. I had to elaborate it. Kev, costs Taylor. There is you call a thing called Taylor. Taylor. It is a bird. Pip's calling it a lizard, by the way. He said he called Mewtwo. Pip. Uh, I think the only Pokemon monsters we have in this chat is Kevin. Pip, not you. And the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog is in my library. Oh shit. Well, I died as well. Dude, he wants me to play the Sonic the Hedgehog game. That looks interesting. I'm coming, Kev. Nope. I choose life. Yeah. Oh shit. He wants Sonic the Dude, why is Sonic the Hedgehog now? Yeah, I know. He could be playing with could be playing with us. That find out what. I don't know what happened. All I all I know is I died on impact. Pip, we'll find out what happened to Sonic when Kevin decides to call it a night, which will most likely be pretty much. So, what is the game? Don't boo. I died, by the way. I don't know how. I've been getting those all day. Oh. Alright, Pit. 1v1 me in Destiny 2. Oh shit. Yes. How do we get that again? I had... Dude, 1v1 me. Destiny 2, right now. You win, I go to Sonic. I win, I stay in Destiny 2. The one night I'm actually in the mood to play Destiny 2, you're not on. Look at who's the loser now. What are we supposed to do with the... Oh. Pip, you worse. You were invited. Shit, I ran out of heavy ammo. It would be a lot more fun if you joined Pip. I have a voicemail. Who called? I don't know that number. Oh. now, now Pip's arguing with my, stream elements. Stream elements. He's just jelly that, we're having more fun than he is, and he wants me to play Sonic. It would be a shame. Yeah. Nope, I've never done it. So I am completely and utterly... No, I completely jumped off the edge. Okay. Why are you guys following me? Oh god. Oh, it's Cabal. I thought it was flying, pinball machine. Yes. Shit. There's guys behind us. Shit. And also, Kevin, in my defense, all I seen was big giant balls flying out of the air, so I thought pinball. And the way they had everything set up, I'm like, it looks like pinball, but more effed up. And Pip, we will play Sonic. Don't worry. I am not ignoring the chat, Pip. I am so sorry you hopped in halfway through a mission. You mean you demand Sonic? And I've only played one since Game Boy. I think I only played like maybe one Sonic game, one or two of them. It was the one Frontier game, Frontier Sonic game where it came with the Xbox controller skin. $100. So, okay, where's the big guy again, Kev? Oh, there he is. what you've getting off for the evening? Alright, Dan. I did not do no such thing. Alright. I will go down. Oh, he's probably irritated. Oh god. Alright. Let's see around, dude. Murder of Sonic. Oh yeah, I need change.
Hi there. This call is from Comcast Xfinity. To let you know that now you can get your existing services with us, only in $79.99 per month, including all taxes. To avail this offer, kindly call us at 888-570-1328. It's 888-570-1328 from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you and have a great day.
Wait. So, get cancel. Sure. Andrew. Look at my name tag isn't right. I should make one. Name here. That's mine. Can read. First aid job. Hers working the trains, dining car. Oh, things take off. Ho ho ho, quite alright myself, feeling a little bittersweet. Alice told me my last day as after 22 years of wonderful years. Raj Express to say goodbye one more time. Yeah, my wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spaganeo locked. Our showers have been Fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Enough about my today's first day working at the dining the inventory. Chili dog, ramen, chicken, cordon bleu. We all know Santa Claus chili dogs. Why are you looking? What? Sure, I'll quiz it. It's in order. Which of these do we serve? Cordon bleu. This train can be real. The train exclusively used for events. I remember that from the interview. What's the events? Murder mystery party. Nothing better than throws to end my. After guests will be funneled. Will be good. I'll be with you together. Tickets. Everything is in your power to make sure our paying costs are well taken. There's Amy Knuckles. Oh God, Tails. Staying on train. Fang, you're sweating through your. Oh God, it's Amy's birthday party. On top of it. Libra. Well. No. Someone sharing is normal. I already grabbed Knuckles and Tails. Let's grab Sonic. Tickets, please. He has his ticket. Thank you, kindly. Happy as renowned as yourself aboard. Audit. Where's what my kids for? You would swoop in eventually, and you did. And I'm glad. Promise you an excellent stay on the Transonic Half. Homeless about him. Something about wait through Jutsu. It's a bit smug at the ends. Let's talk to the not hiding his embarrassment very well. Alright, Amy. Why the shit tonight? Sounds like exciting. Before we locks any door in the train. Oh god, it's a skeleton key. Wait. Drat. Those snacks look good. Alright, I forget who. Separate dimension actually. I prefer a birthday cake from this world more than own. Oh god. Good morning. I'm on say. Okay, let's talk to think I got everyone. I did those two. Who didn't I get? It's an answer. Chili dog. Chili dog earlier. Is it? I'm enjoying my time already. I'll eat when everyone else does. So I had a snack right before this. Why did you turn your back at the wall? Oh god. Okay. I feel completely at ease. Need to freshen up before the party begins. But sadly, will have microphone up for you. Okay, princess. Okay. Alright. Wait, who made me both? Made me both microwave expert and secure. Oh god. Okay, 10. Oh god. Butcher. Everything in your pound, make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable count enemies. Nothing more heartwarming than the conductor in this train. Is either this train in state of the art and has systems for dealing with all that. Please talk to Fang about. Like that. Patient, I suppose it makes sense lower cards can't read. Otherwise, people would know the murder's intention. Now, for the murder game, one of you be murdered and the rest are suspects. Everyone Sign for roles for characters they will be playing is required for this. You are the ship captain and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Actually, that's where the captain will go. Well, detective, dining car, okay. Knuckles, you are the sheriff. Business rogue, you're our business Saku employs your titan of industry, both the casino. There is none. Oh, it both found in the library. Maybe we can make a tower out of books or something. Journalist, oh god. Stations is marked on how convenient. Okay. Rules of the game are following the murder amongst you all. Can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Oh god. Well, lie to get of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and do the thing. Everyone to their stations. Mystery unfolding. Be out there mingling with everyone. We're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping place. Without fearing the mystery anyways. Probably inspecting their stations and talk amongst one. Exploring the characters. The lower cards are confidential, no one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is I just was best friends with Flicky and decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire justice in the world. Oh god. Seems to try and slow down considerably. Yeah, my head's spinning, but I'm okay. It seems like we're been knocked into the dining car's closet. The train reached incredible speeds, getting our money's worth with this experience for sure. Is this actually intended? This is my first day, I'm not really sure. Called them warning me about this in the interview. It seems doors blocked and I think it's budging. Fallen shelf lock. Find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy, she's hiding something. I suppose she didn't wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm a detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. Need your help. Let's gather. Acting like she is arrogant about closet and know it will show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Happy to hear that. Now let's start searching. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. He was going so fast. He also slipped on the juice. He slid into an older gentleman. That's funny. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. It's a rod. Ooh. Tip is broken. I've been attached to something. Sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Add it to inventory. Who's it yet? Spin. If we find two more, we can dig ourselves out. I'll keep looking. Shelf is blocking our exit, currently not budging. Closely at that. Oh. How the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing on the shelf that could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't there before. The train was too much upkeep. I want to exile this. Fine. Let's go interrogate. Hiding something from us. How? I'm stuck in this just like you two. What in the world you think is hiding? Like before Tails and I were what could time. Actually, I'm not eating it. Here, other than you and Tails, and either of you are murdered. Shit. It's the middle one. knocked out, he attempted to escape the closet. Once that was deduced, we must find supposed to do some damage makes no sense. Well, now we follow the string thought. Wait. When I get stumped, I like to think. Working with, always running forward, collecting rings, crushing bagnecks. He's never loses. Unless runner game. That my phone. What would Sang do and find your? Oh God. Shit. Fall into. Tell me on the train this well kept that damage was here before we arrived. Someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. Said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. Hit with that stick. Oh God, Fang trying to thought again. You gotta be kidding me. Shit. Alright, let's try this again. Mother trucker. Dream gear. I was 1 ring short. Nope. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it was attached to something, it could, like, say, a hammer. This isn't a stick at all, is it? It's actually a handle for a pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but failed. The handle to your hammer snapped off. It's as both you said, I tried to get us out with my hammer, but I failed. Gave the shelf a big whack and the handle ripped off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. Does like look, Jim Larry's. Never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was at one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. It didn't think I'd need it. Well, luckily for you, I'm a detective and dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here. A little elbow grease and fixed it. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. The shelf completely shattered, incredible. Right. Wait, what? Sonic is dead. Looks the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I'm gonna figure out who did this too. Waiting for me. Roll run. I'm exhausted. That was a really convincing Sonic. Just need to rest. I'm checking one. My hands and his wrists, but can't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What world's going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Power round, which means we must be remarkably rich. So I leave their guarantee of my favorite employees surely won't let me down on this last ride. I don't want those. Oh God. Oh, look at this place. Already gone ahead. It seems like she's really excited. Yeah. He's like, doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing could actually happen to him. Just really commit to the mystery for Amy. Nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange places he find. A lot of suns, but can't shake the sunset to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is this just any more evidence to figure what's going on? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with him? Of course, sure. Now if I need a snack, you've got me. Ha, fair. As I said before, detectives. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, it's just because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join Dr. Eggman. Now, proper detective without a. What? Vermint. We're all doing my salute. Trying to be hard to stay in character. Murder. I can see that Amy Mosley through and told me all about it. Enough of that. How long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder or anything. So, alibi? Nope. I have nothing to tell you either. Leave me alone. Take it about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Thing, we are to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we're to investigate for clues and interrogate. Pull of sort of not classic, kind of bland. Seems someone all salt off of them. Yeah. Always sit in trash cans. I think your theory and something was always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time now, so have faith. So as they all say, one man's treasure is another man's treasure. Larry won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Shucks. I think it broke when the sped up. The damage just looked caused by punches. Who could have done that? Before. Add it to. Are you plushy? Look like he's being complimented. Just your hat a bit. Could see it better. The bright arms were here are really helpful. I'm done to my hair. Interesting. I should fear for my job a little bit. How well can it microwave? This is interesting. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was thirsty. There's a lipstick in the room. It's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. I think we found enough. Knuckles and Fang and determined that what you were doing there. Told you buzz off, you're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It's 2. during the time Sonic was murdered. This one makes you think I touched it. Shit, I fell off. Shit. And I fell off again. Alright. Okay, there we go. This is a tough one. Touch the arcade machine because nothing. Mark Knuckles clearly touched that because you have damages. Alright, my hands for. Knuckles, you clearly destroyed that mark, but why? Punching bag and none were available to me. So, I believe you repairing the machine is our answer. I'm gonna act Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Shit, I had enough to. Alright. Fuck. Dope. Alright. Oh, thank God, perfect. 30-30. Okay, is fixed. Look at the. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling them up now. Oh. Candy, Bagel, Ultimum, Bright, Apple. He lost to Vector by 1 point. Tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You complete with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the cat. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Oh, God. Even where? Nothing. What's
No, because I think I have Cheerios.
thought it was strange there were more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery, and you and Victor enjoyed some drinks playing cards. I'm. It's not. It's not that I wasn't. Well, I mean, we're on the right track. It's as you say, Victor popped in at the top of the hour wanting the arcade machine. We went back and forth trying to figure out the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in on us. I didn't want to get caught. And that's my story, an alibi I've been told an abridged version of this tape. Wait, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. Mark. Rogue was here too. Intro not worth mentioning. She searched around for a bit, but failed, made fun of our game, and left. That's just that one. We offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything. Satisfied now? Will you, Howard? I'm understanding this scenario now. Vector visited to play a game where we couldn't find something and laughed. Then Nuggles destroyed the machine. Makes more sense. Oh, there it goes. That's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I'll let you step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Take a look one more time. All the other names have food theme, but this one. Who you might not know, Fang, but there is someone here goes by that title. The ultimate life form. There's really someone that goes by that. Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Victor and I were struggling so much with the game, but then shadows dropped by. Here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Victor and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. There were both knowing. And lately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone, then left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him and saw no one else after locking the door. So when Amy came through not too long, did you open the door for her? No, I think she would has some sort of key too. Well, expect her to come here. Or was I searching for stuff? As with this cowboy accent, you're gonna have to find the key them and ask them yourselves. Okay. More information than I expected. I believe your story knuckles will know for sure when confirming things with Vector. Fair enough, the library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic and Earl for me, Detective Taylor and Butler. We'll do Sheriff Come Fang. Let's head to the library. Music to next car. Got a partner. Oh God. NHL. They're all like games. Stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite analyst report, Amy Rose, hat and scoop. Heading out. You've been fabulous helpful. Already before you go, SPO, and I want to give you your gifts. Press. Both were sweet. Seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just so juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be one to avenge you and quick. But now you're gonna leave. The door next door is locked. Doubt the birthday girl. Go get it's a master key or skeleton key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, I'll solve this case before anyone else. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I said. So I can't be the murderer. Things aren't going great. Sure, if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Besides that, my social skills non-existent. Yes. Oh, you know what? Oh God. I spoke poet. Sent message from the poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives, which with the most wrong prose. Sure, huh? Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing a lot? I'm not going to. Cherry blossoms in the spring. he's rhyming, I suppose. So that was of your alibis. Can you walk through this happened after Amy and had everyone leave the diner car? Simple, we explained this to Amy actually. When we were all sent, Rogue, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library. Remy told me and us stay. I promptly picked up a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Or was Rogue when we happened to see her lipstick stained on a cup and came over to the library seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon, came back shortly after. I'm putting $1.50 in the game, sorry. I am moving stuff around. Actually, after her shop no way at a brochure stand over there. Then she left and went back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. She found she obviously then and the hunt for something. I agree. And since I don't need my keyboard for much right now, plus I also have my keys on the right side, they entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why is Shadow locking doors? To the saloon where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Shadow Ball. I got engrossed by his rolling monkey action. I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon. As he walked through the library to the casino again, locking the door behind him. Then he returned to the lounge car where he has meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckle locked the door to the saloon and we're stuck in the library. And that's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us about Murder Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espo couldn't have left the library or the saloon. Thank you, Boro, for cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you like to be nerded with poem, I got you covered too. Thank you guys. There's alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for to have evidence that proves that they're saying the truth. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espo was actually in the library. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's go to Bound to Hills. Absolutely. That's gonna be a lot. So many books on the ground, I wish I had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking these books. A lot of these were knocked over by the train speeding up, but Rogue pulled a lot of those out to searching for something. For reckless behavior, I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing, they're opening too far. This kid feels empty for everything. Well, I wish I could step and look at all these books, but Saint needs me no time for rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through book tales excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or this case a genius in a trained library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen on the floor, but every book and the shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one, the Mirage Express Manual, what we're currently on. Do you think someone found it in the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's take this note. What's that bright red book? Oh yeah, this is Rigs of Dr. Oh god. Yep, it's Dr. Eggman's Agra and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust it. Any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Oh. Game. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You might not be wrong. You know what? I will go with the orb. Globe of my planet. I haven't traveled around much, but the islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some other countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds like perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Sprangenol, if you're ever been there. I have actually. If you're visiting, be sure to stop by the university and say hi to Professor Pickle, who names their kid Pickle. He'll teach you everything about the area and make sure some scrumptious sandwich. Keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Alright. Oh, poor thing. The arm is really struggling cleaning this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Just leave it alone and do its thing. Probably best. Alright. Nothing over there. You know what? Coup hangs recently from a tree branch. The large text below says hang in there. I thought that said a peach branch. Well, I really needed to see this. This little shoe's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety. But choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If the shoe can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was much thought about into this poster. Ooh, brochures. There was traveling destination ideas here, like amusement parks, carnivals, hotels, restaurants. I will take a look at this. There's a couple of maps here. Seems map of the library. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Should we take a brochure about the cave too? Look. Hello, Connor. How are you? Thank you for the follow. I literally just started this today, dude. And my buddy suggested it to me. I just learned about it today, and I literally have been sitting here. To be honest, I didn't even know that they made this Sonic game until a buddy of mine suggested it to me. Should we take brochures to the caves too? Look, there's titties? Nah, leave it. Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Uh, Connor, do you think there's gonna be more added to the game, or do you think it's gonna stay as is? Since you've already played and beat it. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Wait, there's a table? Let's take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes for a bit. Saying no, don't fall asleep. There's a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Oh, I think I already did that. Something always hidden. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing there. I really thought there'd be something there. Are you sad that there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah. You gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. You're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Okay. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Okay. Fancy a poem? You know what? I've made it up to space with beloved antiquated face, but a mistake in my haste dropped face from my embrace, so my antique must now replace. Caused you to drop the face. Don't read too deeply in the poem. Hasn't thought through, has he? Oh. Dr. Eggman. Yeah. I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat clever before getting on the train. You actually try bringing a knife on the train. I'm a man of authenticity. Tales without a knife. I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, now a butcher. I think if he had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. What if I hid the knife? Now, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Nothing like cold cuts of cold case. Let me know if you need anything. So many books on the ground. I wish I had time to pick them all up. Sally. Okay, I did remember clicking on that one. Walk through the labyrinth. Shadow left the library. He locked the door. Well, there's gotta be a reason for him starting this. Should we make a note of that? Yeah, I believe we should. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espo to find out what really happened. Let's interrogate the small one first. So the two of you don't believe us, huh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Fang and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espo really was reading in the library. Alright. Vector, will start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present and evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I was entertaining him enough. Seems Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle, and I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon, so figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered from Knuckles. Then that brings up our attention to you, Espo. Rogue entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once Espo starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espo doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book it might be. Fang, would you help me out? Alright, Fang, what book do you think Espo has been reading? A manual? You think Espo was reading instructions? What argument would you possibly have to support this? Oh, shit. Man. Fang, let's try again. Alright, let's see. There we go. There are books scattered around the floor for sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espo. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like... Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espo. Butchering a poet, friendship can form anywhere. That this is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Fang, if you don't mind. could you ask Espo about questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask, oh, I see it. Quiz about the manual to prove you write it. Which, let's go 14. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms during events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can detect weapons or explosives being brought into the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like Espo aced the question. Thank him with another one. Choose 15. What is Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one thing, let's see if Espo can get 3 for 3. Gotcha, which page should I pick? For 2. What was implanted to support the conductor duties and ease general train applications? Intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this, the train was an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Totally, it's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. But brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You're clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. We both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't worry, we want to be supporting folks who read. You have to admit that, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if it's true. But he answered all my questions so calmly, but that's... Oh, no, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading all. After all, my alibi is hard to sustain despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose if is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's a correct problem. Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back that up. He's always putting me on the spot. Linked. Okay, what? We should have piece of evidence linked to someone saw Espo reading, but what? Okay. just need to survive. Oh, thank gosh. There we go. Oops. There we go. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon, where he set the original high score in the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't high score for long. Cracks are for natural gamers. I suppose that he saw Shadow enter the library, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He's only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espo was fully seated reading his book for good while at that point. He knows Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espo didn't notice one another and Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip up. I was just fully memorized in my book that I didn't know Shadow. You're telling me the sound of the doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, I see. You see, can sense Espo's separation here, depending the argument that he was reading the whole entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock up the doors, then that moment where you're really in the library car at all? But how would Espo leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espo in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Fang. One that I would love to Espo to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book, I didn't know Shadow passed back to the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espo. If you weren't there for Shadows to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Doesn't seem right to me. Tails definitely feels like he's on something. I don't see it. Was Espo simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not know Shadow's return to the library? What should I do? Tails, while he's on something, I'll let him continue questioning that. Thing, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be tremendous. Don't allow an old, feeble soul to get sued. To make sure the guests taken care of, I have to speak up. That can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. Couldn't have seen each other. My thoughts in order. Oh god, 55. Is there any achievements for this game? Nope. The library map, oh I see. See the exits there right across from each other. One straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espo and Shadow couldn't have seen each other, one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Esteban have not seen him? That's a bookcase. I think Shadow would have noticed us was climbing one of those while he walked to the library car. See Espo walk now. That's a bookcase. I'm sure Shadow won't. For the library. Oh wait, right there. I was sitting reading my book. When I returned from the saloon car, Aspel was in the same spot. That confirms it. Then, if you see Shadow and Aspel couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because the bookcase was in the way. There was no way Shadow could have seen Aspel, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return. There's just no way you could have seen him. I'll apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your reply isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you for both answering your questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in that. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rogue, and especially Shadow. Well, it seems the door to next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through the door through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Victor Nesby. Give him a hack, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for both of you. A murder is on the loose while doors keep getting locked. Tic tac goes the clock while our heroes are in At that point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective's ability. We're going. Come on, Fang, let's move to the next. Alright. Stay. Mystery. Nashville Predators. Oh. That stuff's getting heavy. I need. Rogue, there you are. We have a lot to say. We visit every train car so far, and everyone said that they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tells us right, folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Oh, I put that on a late game. Yep, 10:08. Blaze, alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored on the train. They certainly didn't tell me about the treasure in the interview. Alright. Since I'm part business tycoon, part provider of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what about it is, Rogue. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé egg. Well, that does sound um, exaggerant. But please don't tell me you accept Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. Women can have multiple goals. I gave Amy a birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the cars for clues. I decided that the Fabergé is here. The train is locked and safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And that what did you manage to find, Rogue? Oh well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library card with a safe code 2030-401 written right on it. The score of the lifetime. The train's blueprints, Rogue, please, Rogue, let us see it. Uh-oh, Finders Keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind you, the security guard leads us right to the room holding the egg, but we're both getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need to plan and get that card used the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the choose egg. Liz, you don't have a problem with this. I see no issue. Sounds like a fine business venture. Our Laura card must be influence her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Fang, do you have an option on this opinion on this? I suppose if both are in, that's the ticket. Happy to both on team. He's mad at us now. Now we must plant him. Oh boy, what gotten ourselves into? Access to room behind locked elevator. The security guard has the access code we need. Alright then, perfectly. We're all charming enough to will work. That's actually a really nice thing to say. Fang, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems like they don't know how to take a compliment if I wanna be seeing my poker face needs to work. Okay, he's distracting the let's say rogue. Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my phenomenal charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will do on Chu. Plus, your flight might prove useful if... Well, fair enough. Let's think over again. I'm gonna say Blaze. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. Felt her great. Her voice was... I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? The clown was trying to stop, push a bunch of poker chips on the floor about their partner and kids. Causing a ruckus, I like it a lot. They'll get the guard's attention for sure. Let's move forward. With the guard distracted, Rogue will get the access card. Snatch the X card. Keep, no problem. The true uniform won't even notice the thing. Excellent. Now we can count on you, Rogue. Try not to take anything else from them. If you know what, help it. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Fang, what's your plan? And be marrying into a royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? Dress too plain, you would need a complete refreshing immediately. You know what, maybe you should try something else. Trusting you give too horrible, I say. We'll try something else. Absolutely vile, I can think of nothing worse. Deceitful, I would never allow such thing in my kingdom. The guard will be running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, with the guard distracted, we'll head to the elevator. Alright, just like that, make it in the elevator and we... Now that's proper victory. Oh no, one last carry measure we didn't count for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? I should be able to disengage them. I'll need them. That leads us nicely to our next question. Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening our grip. Tails managed to do it. Is everyone ready? Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. Gold. Oh god. Go off without hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without both you. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit it, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here and these blueprints. Let's climb. Unquestionably safe with our treasure. Our code with the blueprints. Find out, Rogue. I have it. Alright, there, bro. Everyone sees us. Let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be hasty. You truly think that's all there is just an egg? No further securities whatsoever. Rogue spit it out. Why are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because everyone who's opened one of these eggs never lived to tell the tale. You can open that egg. You sure can. No, you will bear witness to its secrets. Rogue, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it off. Tick, 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 tick. Oh god. Uh-oh. Rogue has no one lived to tell the egg's secret. This egg is a bomb. Think yours and some kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of it now. Dispose of it after all the hard work. Fine, fine. What do we do? No. Come question, what do we do with a bomb? Twist they again, and like, tell us the safe it won't lag, the doors are staying open. Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. What am I? Just weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. I'm supposed to. We don't have time to mess around with this. Think of something else. Don't let it finish. Down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink that. Clearly not working. Let's think of something else. For the team, Hadley's on fire, rock the egg, sleep, flip the egg upside down to finish. See what happens. Most of the band thing, that's our goal. Think you're onto something. That's right. Spit it out, kiddo. Sorry if it's just what Espo did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train manual. Sorry, certainly extremely accurately technology was started to keep. Oh, the robotic arms. Fuck, I forgot about those. Tactus and the others seem to have a lot of functions on the train. The arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such thing either. So we're out of options. I think should wait and see what happens. Okay, if we wait. The egg it open its hell, not bomb at all. Both really were on something. My, well, one way heart racing. Completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. And look what's inside. Well, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy too. The final secret to the egg is true covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. She's drooling over sparkly ornament. Though I must admit, it's stunning. You said no one lived on the secret. Wonder why the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What's precious treasure and beauty behold? Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much as fun as this been, we should get out of here before we respect. Good call. Let's go. Alright. Oh, they subdued the drink coaster friend. Okay. Thank you both of you for assisting. That hunt was exactly a thrill. I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun. I've heard never do it again. Now rogue. Absurd. And that bedazzled shoe. What is it, Erling? But of those blues hunts, now that you're done with them, maybe we can take. Well, I appreciate your assistance as It said finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I am sure you get it, sweetheart. You don't. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll give right now then. We have murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rogue one of these he passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. Now, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rogue, but we also have just as much suspicious about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked for both of you. Stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Fang. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Ready to get going? Let's find Shadow. Oh, shit. Oh god, the lounge car. Who was in the lounge car? Now it's a good times as I need to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reasons is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made your tails. I expect the Iron Chef as well. Well, see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. Appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, thing, it seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to investigate? Okay. Ooh. A keyring must be Shadow's the locksmith, yes. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Wanna take them? Yeah, let's take it. What? Well, tells you have to check this out. The windows are huge. What a view. Didn't realize the train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If the train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Said the same thing. I just thought the same thing. There's another robot arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over those arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh no, but I'll give it a shot. Listening to you, but I can give you a high five. Alright, band. It's the Big Chew Band. Oh god. That was spectacular. I feel reawoken. Oh god. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely, seems convenient. It is a shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Tails, no. Trash bin. Trash bin has been an empty thing. You've been disappointed every time. Are you going to be sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin? Sigh. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Haha. Yay. Something printed on the front of the page of the title of the website. It's for the band Hat Honey. Interesting. Hat Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it says? Let's add it to our inventory. Are you sure it isn't just trash? Let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bins. I did the computer. The printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic singing a song. The printer is supposedly tricky to use. Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stop me. And here we go. Yep, this is it, exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. Alright. Then could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason why you want me to open it? What if something falls out? Or worse, someone leaps out? I think it's... Open the wardrobe. Heck, cough, cough, ache. All the dust. You opened the door too fast and it blew over. There we go. Tails, see this? Pull the string. What? It's gotta activate something. What the? Back of the wardrobe opened. There's a full passageway back here. Come on, we had to see where it leads. He's curious. This must mean something big. This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. I don't believe it. Quick, back through the passage before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory. I think we found enough clues. Shadow and find out what really happened. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask you to leave me be. That shirt is cold. You know, maybe we will get out of here. Actually. Think we certainly will not. Shadow, we have questions. Will you three get out of here? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single one person mentioned running into you. You've been locking doors on this train, and I know why. Pray tell why I was locking all the doors. Time to reveal my hat tip. Hope everyone's ready to scoop for a scoop found by yours truly. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car where Sonic was stationed. The door was right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's following. So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone, to keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others. so no one lacked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow the train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. Fing and I can explain the car's change, however. Fing, what's the evidence that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? The hidden passage. Yeah, I might need a new keyboard here, so. Alright. Mother trucker. Alright. Nope. Shit. I was doing so good. I didn't hit that jump. Mother trucker. Discord ain't opening up. Fang and I found a hidden passageway in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. Secret passage, so someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrive at the dining car. Excellent work, Fang. That adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to the station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor's car and the way out and dropped the body off in the dining. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. Any evidence to back this up other than that at my hat scoop has seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow was going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espa and Vector not see him? I suppose it was be hard to sneak around two people. Think, do you have any guesses? Oh well, Espa and Vector didn't see Shadow because that's true. Vector was with Knuckles and wouldn't have seen Shadow enter the library car. Things are falling into place. But what about Espo? I believe Espo was behind the bookshelf at the table reading. Reading checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I related Knuckles and Vector at whatever game, I left the slum car. I spent some time looking for Espo, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like I believe you. You're currently my number one suspect. Why were you searching for Espa, huh? I think you must know I need it to give him a key. As if, why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true, everyone's been able to unlock the door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys. Perhaps Fang and I could further validate Shadow's claim. We can do what? Fang, what evidence supports Shadow's claim of giving keys away? It's good. Shit, I missed 4. There we go. There's only one reason that there's exactly 2 keys on the key ring. Those 2 keys meant to give Espa and Vector. No way. Well, what? of his own key. Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling Jith, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right, her theory is strong, Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent? Shadow's murder? I think Fang and I know exactly why Shadow's locking all the doors. Let's do it. First, Amy, I have one question for you. Has anyone told you today giving you a birthday present? Most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Shadow and Sonic have not given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them bringing here is enough. Understood. Thanks, Amy. Fang. Oh yes, Tails. I have a theory but I need a piece of evidence to support that. We know Shadow walked through the train car, locking the exits, and gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key and not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us keys? Was Shadow locking doors to keep us, not us, Fang, making sure to leave here, but stick with me? I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What, excuse me? Shadow, would you never do that to me? It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare you, Fang, show me evidence. If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough, where's your proof? Tails thinks Shadow was keeping just Amy away. It's the crumpled ball. That feels right. Phew. Just organized my thoughts. Okay. I only missed 2. That was close. Shit. I don't think nope. 11 away. god. That was a lock. You went rooting through the trash? Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band ticket website. Tails down. Gap. This Hat Honey's website. No way. I love them. Hat Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B after their name. Yes, he. Isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them, though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at the specific time, and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was there a paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know what Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of the Honey Band's ticket website exists because what, Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me a concert ticket for my birthday? I've done a poor job of hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I've been trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow, I used the printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When I logging onto the website, did you print the home page by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine, the surprise is ruined anyways. Oof, probably our fault there. Sorry, that's all the detective's job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remember Amy had never seen Hat Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the home page. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you keep speaking of, the time you're able to actually buy the tickets? Precisely, I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so that they could get in, now telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. The key opens any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan, fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later and make it up to you. You can come with me. I don't know if it's too late. It's happening. I cannot wait. The show my lifetime. Signed, Phi. Happy birthday, Amy. Expect lots of pictures from the concerts, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors was finally reached at the end. I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hat tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. Credibility of journalist reporter down the drain. Amen. I'm curious, who is the source of your big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may not be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we've been need to investigate one last area, then conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. I'll join you as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Fang, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this tales. We'll pin down Sang's murder for good. And then let's go here. Ready to go to the conductor's car. Actually, I want to see what to. Oh. Let's get over and with. Oh god. The conductor's car. Spilled coffee or some tea. I want my tea. Should really short my evidence before I continue. My short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor's car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last time we saw him, he left the dining car. Something clearly happened. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, let's attempt to investigate. Okay, there's the coffee. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say in the mug? A cup of joe in your heart hand. Life by your side, paradise. Alright, we got it. He's in love with his wife. This is robot arm completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It would be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear these off, but the question is why. Functional defensively occurred this room. We should lock this. Control board. Didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function in the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive a train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly. Alright, let's... Wow, the conductor looks so young in this uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spangal with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow by fleeting. Yes, I wish that too. Air vent. Large one. Seems like the last person to... At least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there. Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the tail's right. What's that? Someone's playing darts? That's a throwing dart. That's pretty much a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon. It shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. Name detects any weapons and a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make a note of this. Blow dart is added to the inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this for once. You too. I think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here. It's high time we named the suspect. What do you think, Fang? Ready to solve this case? Sure. Hello everyone, this is Birthday Girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Wonderful to have all you here. Tails and I already announced the prime suspect. With the assistance of Fang, why hasn't Sonic shown up? Vector? Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be playing dead. Lazy bum. Ready, let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this was been the light. The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like a thrill of a mystery. The train has met so many amenities I feel catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a case. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, Espo. You and I love good thrill, it seems. On this train, I am a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here on the train does escape rooms as well. Love escape rooms, count me in. Glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride train, just relax sometime. Ha, yeah, that'd be fun too. Uh-oh. What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He banged up. If there is no pulse, it's weak. Some down, Vector. Make sure his head's propped up. I'll help. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this, Sonic, on my birthday, no less? Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask you again, which one of you did this? This is excusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Thought Sonic would handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely, me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room. Punish the one. Sonic, he really was hurt this whole time and I did nothing. I'm writing my wrong. I must taken the murder. Tails Fang, I have a question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Ooh. Ooh. He had blood on his apron. Or ketchup. Like this. It would be either these two. You know what? Damn. It would be the only other one I know Knuckles. Okay, it would be. I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it is a battle you wish, I would love to discuss things. let's discuss. What have you're accusing Espo? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espo's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espo was locked in the library car reading. He was the only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come up to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence. Oh yeah, that's right. Fang, could you tell everyone what we found and brings into question Espo's alibi? We discovered. I've left the library at any time because Tails and I have found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espo avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It is true, but you didn't miss a question. But I think Fang and I can explain that too. How did Espo know everything in the train manual he was reading? Like him speed reads. Is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkable disciplined. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it. You just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but it seems like a lot. I don't know. Oswald Spola is a particular skilled. I known Spola a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. Hee. If I'm right, and Espo quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then Espo could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're talking only on what it is, let me throw something at you. How was I know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would Espo have known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You are lucky to even find the passage. I think I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does find. Who here has evidence to prove Espo knew about the hidden passage? Ooh. They told us we can see something later, and oh, Rogue, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints, you stole blueprints. However, I've already used it to scout for more treasure. Came up code, you can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. This right here is a blueprint of an entire train. Espo could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I saw those blueprints? Rogue had them. Well, Fang, do you have an answer for me? Blueprints? Espo wiped them from the conductor. Espo found them before. Or did you find the blueprints? Library car and stuffed in it with brochures. Checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means Espo had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In theory, Espo looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Fang and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure on how much harm Espo caused Sonic, but Fang and I have evidence and how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sang, how did I do it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that was comfy too. Shit. Shit. At least I can restart that. Because I don't think I will have finished it. Okay, at least I can say I can restart that one because I sucked at that last one. Okay, I'm restarting that because I kept hitting the flipping beginning spikes. Shit. Are you serious? I don't have enough rings, and right there's the end. Okay, I need at least. Shit. Shit. There we go. Those are 10. The blow dart was found here in the conductor's room. I believe Espel used this to knock out Sonic unconscious, so I mean Sonic might be just knocked out. I'm unsure that he's more banged up than the blow dart would do. Gordon's Amy's role, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. The theory there before is plausible. Plausible, you say, then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present you with the fatal flaw. I knocked Sonic in out in the conductor's car. Then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Shoot, that's a good point, but Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors and Espo didn't have a key. He would have had to take a hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he ended up back in the library. I think I know another way it could have been done. What piece of evidence need to take a closer look at? It would be the blueprints. Okay. This one's a lot harder than I thought. Shit. Okay. Okay, I got lucky on that run. Alright, let's take a look. Still didn't you take a secret patch to get to the dining car. Then that route did he take to get sent there. There's a path above the conductor's car and it goes all the way to the dining car. Huh, I didn't see even that area. Is that the same sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. The vent, of course, that must have been the entrance to the path. Allow me to check out. My word. There is a path up here, there, and a track. A track for the robot arm, I think. This must be the path of the arms to move throughout the train. You're saying I somehow fit Sonic in the vent, took him to the dining car? Tells you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. This was right. This is too friendly, Tails. And I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? Wait, what? What? I don't even know what happened with my... There we go. Yeah, I might as well end that one. this. Hold up. Throw it down around. Okay. This is getting annoying. Time. Nope, I needed 3 more rings. Okay, I got it this time. Shit. 'Try again. More. I have this game almost there. guys. I'm gonna save this and do it tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Thursday. Finish this, then get into some Borderlands. Hopefully. I will catch all you guys then. You're gonna rate someone. Actually, let's go into Jamal. They're doing some gaming stuff. So I will catch you guys Wednesday. So I will see you guys then. Don't do anything weird I wouldn't do. Have a nice day.